can feel his presence. You know what? Hey friends, welcome back to another week of, please ignore the mess behind me. I'm in the middle of filming another video, but I gotta make this intro quick because I'm already running late. I'm gonna start this week's week of actually at Jing's house. If you guys don't follow Jing, this is her Instagram handle and her YouTube. So I'm gonna be meeting her and Alice there. We did a restock on Jing's website about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I think. And today is shipping day. So I've always kind of wanted to show you like the behind the scenes of what our shipping day looks like. And I'm not going to be able to film a whole lot because we do have a lot to do. I do want to get out of there pretty quickly because I have to go grocery shopping after. But I can at least take you along and pack a few orders with you and just kind of show you how I pack orders. I don't really know what this week is. Honestly, I've been doing so much plant care off camera that I don't have a ton to do right now. I really don't. But I think this week can probably be a lot of like pest treatment, maybe getting like things fine-tuned in here, maybe purging a little bit. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I am going to head over to Jing's now, so I will see you in a bit. Okay, I'm at Jing's house. We're trying to figure out the lighting here. I did get 2 plants from her though. Guys, I've been trying to grow my Lubercii this big. Like I told you many moons ago that it loses its spots, and hers is way bigger than mine. Sorry, figuring out the lighting here. Hopefully it doesn't revert. I bet you it's gonna have spots again in my care every time. And then I don't know if I'm gonna regret this or not, but I got a variegated chia pens. How big is yours? Is yours in your tent right now? This is the top. Oh, it's the top. This has a lot of white in this stem.
Green, and then variegated leaf.
Oh, that's good. It's good, like good balance. My elbow has been kind of like that too, but we'll see if I can grow it well. Thank you, Jing. Let's see, what is a good order to show you? The first order is a good one. It's all anthurium. The restock was mostly anthurium besides Jing's Hoyas. But this is Alice's plant. This is a Indo-Mag crossed with a Mag Chris Carla, and I will throw in Mom and Dad here. When I was looking at her seedlings, they all have like a pretty prominent, well, most of them have a pretty prominent like mid vein. And then these two are Jing's. So this one is a Ace of Spades. Oh no. Ace of Spades Dark crossed with a Dark Mama. At least that's what it was sold to her as. Man, it's like not registering the dark leaves. Why? This one's really pretty. It has almost like a bronzy green sheen to it, but it looks almost, I would say, identical to an Ace of Spades. This one's really nice, Jing.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah, it has like a very interesting leaf color. It's like a mossy, I don't know.
It has green with like almost like a plum.
Yeah,
brownish,
like undertone. Super pretty. And then this one is a Pappy F, probably Regale SP Napo crossed with a Carla P, Paul Marcellini 6. Geez, that is a freaking mouthful. But I like this one. It's really nice. I like the venation on this. It's like really bright and clean. All right, so I will show you how I pack orders. I'm going to move you back. So we just use polyfill to secure the substrate.
You know how some people like decided not to go with it at the cash register and then they put it away?
Yeah.
And I just saw the employee come in like with the
rolling
clothing rolling thing.
Yeah.
And it was on there. I was like,
Oh
that looks
my
like,
gosh.
That looks like something.
It's fate.
That.
We're talking about this shirt here. I'll throw in a picture. She was thrifting and she found it, and I was like, yeah, you're gonna need to get that for me right now. So I just cover it like this with polyfill and then tape around it. And sometimes I'll tape around here because who knows what happens during shipping. How are your Forgetti Lux looking? Do you see any that could possibly be fused?
I picked out the bigger ones and then potted them up individually.
Yeah.
And then they look bigger, but still nothing is close.
Oh man, I know. Mine don't look very promising either. Kind of looks like.
Usually, like even Forgetti don't close until it's significantly bigger.
Yeah,
so, like,
much later.
Yeah. But you know, after looking at some other people's like Forgetti Lux,
yeah,
even when it's closed, sometimes it's just not as cute.
No, I think it really it needs to have that perfect genetic makeup,
needs
like
to be round.
Round.
Like, I see a lot of them are kind of long. It's just not as cute. Yeah. That one photo is just the perfect one.
It is. Whose was that anyway?
I don't know if it's they are from Taiwan, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alice is here.
Hello.
Oh, hey, look, it's You Don't Even Grow Here.
Oh, you're filming.
Hey, I know you.
It was a makeshift softbox.
You should see it without the parchment. It's like a studio. What is it? Like football field lighting.
So booby and slender.
So boobish.
It like
She's so what is it? Feminine.
when I take photo, it looks bigger because it's tall, but it's like so skinny. It's
But,
not
like,
getting bigger.
Mine's like really wide, and then like the
Like-
boobs are like
Just like kind of like lumpy. Yeah.
Not as perky.
Yeah.
not as full.
Yeah.
Yours are like full B cups.
Are ours same clone? Or no? I got
No.
mine from you.
Well, ours are from
Yeah.
Crystal
Yeah.
Star.
Mine looks like that too. Kayla's really tall.
Yeah, she is.
She's so
like
tall.
Only like an inch shorter than Reina, and they're
Yeah.
like 3.5 years apart.
She has like
so.
she has long legs.
I think she's actually not the tallest, but like almost one of the tallest in her grade.
Wow.
She's like me.
Yeah. All right. These are packed. Now comes the part that I don't like doing, which is actually putting it in the box safely.
Could you pass the
Paper
towel?
Yeah.
Finding a box
Do you have a
is not
water
fun.
bottle again?
Oh, I want to show your pot. It's so good. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Jing made this. It's so pretty.
It's really nice.
It looks like a pot from like Bandula
when
Farms.
we went to our pottery class, Jing just like understood.
No, she like got it. I mean, she did have clay fly, or was it a sponge? I think I'm gonna redo this one because I didn't put paper towel and these need to be watered badly. I usually face the leaves up if I can. A little wrap around.
Was this in humidity or ambient?
Everything is in ambient.
Okay, so I'll use paper.
And then
Oh, that's insulation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So I have these that you can
Jing, was this an ambient or?
line. That tint. So
Okay,
it's not
can
that
I have
bad.
another plastic, please?
To 15 degrees. Tuesday -7 to 1.
Like cotton candy.
That's not, you know.
Make a little ice cream cone, little waffle cone moment. And then I'm gonna just put some fluff inside. I'm gonna put some fluff under the leaf.
You wanna try if you put enough air, it will just
like that.
block it.
And then I'm just gonna close it up. That's a sleigh. And then I'm going to tape them to the box so that they don't jiggle around. Did not pass the shake test.
Oh, upside down.
So everything should be pretty secure in there, and then I'm just gonna pack it in with some paper. I'm gonna put her little business card, and she cannot find the stickers. Usually just like throw some stickers in there. I forgot to bring stickers too. I have so many. This is 1319.
Gone somewhere.
It's in the girls' room.
Oh, this one.
It's there.
This one?
Yeah.
It can be dryish, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dry-ish is better than too wet.
14.
Oh, this one. Oh, it's bigger.
8.5. Order number, dimensions of the box, and this is done. All right, I'm gonna pack one more order for you guys, and then I'm gonna not film anymore. A20. Oh no, I'm not packing this one. Nope. I saw an A. Nope.
Why?
Nope. Not a big one. I'll pack your seedlings, but not your big ones.
What big one? I don't have a big one.
Your Fort Sherman.
That's not it. That's small.
What does it look like? Absolutely
No, that's not it.
Oh.
This one.
Okay, I could do that. Fine, fine, fine.
It's okay.
Don't twist my arm. Hi.
Hi, Dave.
Good, how are you?
Sometimes I have like wild
Oh, this
shape
is a Fort Sherman Ralph Lynam
What is that?
from Alice. It was made for this plant.
Gone horribly wrong.
Ooh, busted, busted, can't be trusted. And done. That was like the perfect box.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so it's been actually a few days since shipping day at Jing's house. What's today? Tuesday? I was there Sunday. Monday I started feeling a little bit sick and I thought maybe I was just getting a cold, but today I think it's like full-blown either flu or I'm hoping it's not strep. It feels like strep though. I've had strep before and kind of feels like it, and my throat hurts really bad, but I'm gonna try and get some stuff done today. I'm gonna film this first part before I go have lunch really quick. But I got a package today. I don't want to show my address, but I did a trade with my Instagram friend Britt, and I will throw her in here. She is the one who sent me a Ripsalis holari. I butchered it in another video. Holari. I think that's how you say it. Double L. Hoel. I don't know. I'm gonna say holari. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, we did another trade and I got it today. So that's really fun because I feel like me and Britt have pretty much like the same taste in sort of the weirdo plants and trailing plants and stuff. We have a lot of the same things in our collection, so it was kind of hard to like do a trade because we have a lot of the same stuff, and some of the anthurium that I wanted to send her like are not quite ready to be chopped yet, like they're too small, or I just repotted it, so I like didn't want to take it out again, but I will probably send her something again later this year. Anyway, she has a card and everything. Mine was just like shoved in there, and sorry, Britt. And she even did like a little note. I'm the worst. I am the worst. I feel like I've just been in like fight or flight the last few weeks. Britt, I'm sorry. Mine sucked. And the tag that came with the anthurium I gave her, because I gave her one of my new seedlings, like the tag was wet, and so like the paper got wet, and then I accidentally put shipping tape over the tag, and then when I went to rip it off, it like ripped off the whole tag. So she was like, yeah, can you remind me like what this even is? I'm the worst. Okay, so this is Ripsalis clavata delicatula chula. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Why is there so many things in here? I sent her 2 things. Oh, sorry. This is a Ripsalis that I really love. She has 2 clavatas in her collection that I like. This one is a little bit more perky. The other one that she said wasn't quite ready to prop yet. It's like this, like, not sad, but it's so like, what's the word? It like droops really low. I'm just gonna show it to you. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it, but I love this so much. Look how fun this is, and it's such a big cutting. Britt, thank you so much. What the heck? Okay, I need to make a tag for that. And then, guys, okay, hold on. Okay, so I have to tell you this story. Oh, there's a heat pack and everything. She messages me and she's like, I hope this isn't weird, but I found something on Marketplace here and I got it for you. And I just like, this is like one of the nicest things that someone has done for me. Just thinking about her like on Marketplace, seeing it, thinking of me, and then messaging them and going there to like get it for me. It's not like she just ordered it on Amazon and it came to her and she shipped it to me. Like there was like so much work that went into it. Oh my gosh. So you guys know that I have been collecting little dog figurines. Like it's my new collecting thing, and it's actually been so fun to like hunt for them. So she said that she found these salt and pepper shakers, and I probably won't use it for salt and pepper shakers. I'll just add it to my collection. Look how cute. It's a pug. The side profile, it just kills me. It's so perfect. It's like in the exact style that I like. Like there's a very specific style in these dog figurines that I'm looking for, and I kind of all want them to be very cohesive. I don't want it to just be like a random assortment of them. There's one that I got here that like it's cute, and I got this recently, but it doesn't quite fit in with the style that I'm going for, which is like this. So I don't have this one with the rest of my collection, but it's just so nice of her. So I'm going to probably, honestly, I might use one as a salt and pepper shaker. Like if anything, I'll put pepper in it because we use pepper like at the table more than just like adding salt. And then I'll put one in on my plant shelf. So thank you, Britt. I love it so much. It was just so thoughtful and nice of her. I just can't. So she saw my my story of, I posted this linearis, and I know I have a linearis and it looks really nice, and if I can remember to show it to you today, I will. But it's like only 3 stems. Oh, this is a big pot. It's only 3 stems, and I just wanted it to be like a full, like a nice big full pot. And she was like, well, I have like some props ready if you want to take it. And what the heck? This is like a full plant. This is amazing. This is going to be perfect. This is like just the amount that I needed to like make it look really full. But she did say that 2 of them are fresh cuttings, which I think are probably, I don't know which ones they are. I'm going to take these out today. We're going to get them repotted. I really don't want to repot my Ripsalis because I just feel like every time I touch it, it like dies. So I might have to keep them separate for now. I would love to put them together, but I just don't think it's a good idea. So anywho, that is the stuff that she sent me. Thank you so much, Britt. If you guys are looking for a new planty account to follow, please give her a follow. She has really great plants, and she's so sweet. So yeah, I am going to eat lunch now, and then we will probably get into this linearis, and I'll show you my linearis, and I'll decide if I should repot them together, because I would love to get it into maybe Mineral Magic. I don't know, I think that this would be good for the linearis since it's in a semi-hydro setup, and this is like really good for like fine roots too. I might regret it because every time I touch that linearis, it just goes downhill, and it looks really nice right now. Okay, my stomach's crumbling. I will be right back. I feel like I'm getting sicker by the hour, so I'm gonna try and get this out of the way. So this is what my Hoya linearis looks like right now. I don't remember the last time I would have shown it on this channel, but it was not this long. It's so long. It's like probably, I wanna say 4 feet. Like if we do it in, because I'm 4'11", it goes up to like right here on me. So yeah, I'd probably say like around 4 feet. It's in pond, but I honestly, like I really want to get it into Mineral Magic. I might regret it, but like how nice would that be with this second pot? Honestly, my gut is saying to not touch it. She did say that she took 2 fresh cuttings from the linearis, so really that pot isn't even like fully ready to be transplanted just yet. I don't think I'm gonna combine them, not right now anyway. I'm gonna get it out of soil because I do want to put it into semi-hydro. I'm going to eventually move the entire plant into Mineral Magic. Did I even tell you guys what Mineral Magic is? It's this from Crystal Star Nursery. I will link the video I did using this substrate that I posted a few weeks ago. I actually got quite a few new substrates from them, and yeah, it's an exciting time over here. So it's in soil right now, and I want to transition it into Mineral Magic, which is very similar to Pond. So I think before I really like dedicate to the cause and you know, get it all into one pot, it would be nice to first transition this. I have some old soil here. I need to sift out all of the leca from here. 2 of them are unrooted, and I think I'm just gonna probably stick it in water. I think that I propagated my linearis either in perlite, or was it, what's that stuff called? Stratum. I am struggling. This week of is gonna be a hot mess if I really do have like the flu or strep. The only reason that I'm not thinking it's strep right now is because I don't have a fever. You can have strep without any other symptoms, but just based on how I'm feeling, I think it's just the flu. And I get sick so easily. I'm immunocompromised. I just always have like low white blood cell count or something like that. So yeah, like during COVID, my doctors were like, you need to be very careful. You know what? This is actually good soil. It looks kind of brand new, so I don't really want to waste it. What can I put it in? Oh gosh. You know what? Never mind. Oh, and I need to show you the thing that I picked up at the dollar store. I can't remember which... This is gonna look ridiculous. I gotta give it to him. He's fast. He has the will to live. That was ridiculous. That's probably the most ridiculous I've ever felt trying to kill a fungus gnat. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Go play somewhere else. I can't remember which video I was just talking about this in. Oh my gosh. You guys, he's literally attacking me. I can feel it. I can feel his presence. Oh, here are the 2 fresh cuttings. It's actually pretty lightly rooted now. You know what? I just don't get it. Why? Just go away. Sorry, I forgot which video. I was literally just talking about this. I was like, oh, I should get a Lazy Susan, but I don't think I'm ever gonna use it. Well, I found one at the dollar store that was like really, really nice. It's like clear and it's contained. It's not just like a plate, you know? Is this the highest this goes? So anyway, I got this Lazy Susan, and I like that if I repot in here, it's all inside of this thing, and so I can just pour my substrate back out. It's quite loud though. But let's just give this a whirl. I'm not gonna worry about cleaning off the soil too much, just because I've actually found that when you leave a bit of the old substrate, when transitioning into a new substrate, it makes the transition a bit easier. Okay, if you're not familiar with Mineral Magic, it has Hyuga stone, pumice, Myfin stone, black lava rock, green zeolite, brick chips, and charcoal. And the benefits is that it's compaction free, allowing for optimal root aeration and space for roots to stretch out and grow. It's fungus gnat resistant. It does not have any organic material that they thrive on, and then it provides natural mineral nutrients to the plant that's not found in traditional plant food. Do I want to do Mineral Magic or do I want to do Rooting Riches? So Rooting Riches is really good for like the promotion of finer roots, which the Linearis 100% has. It's a little bit finer grade than the Mineral Magic. Very similar ingredients: Myfin stone, lava rock, akadama, pumice, Hyuga stone, green zeolite, orchiata, and I keep wanting to say carbon, charcoal. It looks very much like pon, but it's a little finer than pon. I think I'm gonna do this actually. I was gonna try and film more after this, but I can feel my voice starting to go. So I think I just take I think I take the rest of the day to kind of just see if I can make myself feel better. I bought a bunch of ginger and lemon, and I'm like gargling with salt water, taking medicine, elderberry, vitamin C. Like, I'm just trying everything, because being sick with a baby is actually, it's an Olympic level sport. I say that about a lot of things, but this is for real. Like, when you have a child that really depends on you to literally stay alive, and you are barely hanging on for dear life yourself, it's challenging. Okay, so actually these are the 2 fresh cuts. These have no roots at all, and I don't know if I should. I'm not really feeling great about rooting it in here, so I think I'm gonna do these in, last time I rooted in water, it didn't go very well. I could also try perlite. I think I'm gonna root these in perlite. in a prop box, and then I'll keep rooting these ones in here. I think for my substrates that I get from Crystal Star, like Mineral Magic, specifically Mineral Magic and this, I don't think I'm gonna ever mix it with anything because I want to be able to keep reusing it and reusing it. So I don't want to mix it into soil, I don't want to mix it into pond, none of that. I'm gonna just try and keep it on its own. I talk about this in another video. I'm pretty sure that video has gone up already, but I really want to be more sustainable going forward in the hobby. I want to be using more renewable substrates because it's just, yeah. Having a baby put a lot of things in perspective for me that should have not taken having a baby, honestly. I felt guilty about that. And then with Archie, when we do allow him screen time, you know, we let him watch very specific things. He's not allowed to just watch any cartoon. If we're not letting him watch like some kind of like educational cartoon, he is allowed to watch like documentaries. So stuff about animals, planet Earth, stuff like that. And so, yeah, it's just like seeing all the effects of global warming and like seeing these poor animals that are just like suffocating in our trash, and like just seeing how like global warming is affecting the entire world. It's just, yeah, it's been very heartbreaking. And I'm like, this hobby is not worth, it's not like it's all depending on me, obviously, but you know, if we all have the mentality of like, oh, I'm just one person, that's how we ended up where we are. So, okay. Anyway, this linearis is done. I am going to inoculate it with great white, I think. And then I'm gonna do this in a separate little prop thing, but I'm gonna just do perlite. I've had good luck propagating linearis in perlite. I haven't had really great success with linearis in just pure water. I've done it a few times, but I've found in my experience that it tends to rot like really easily. It gets really, really squishy and soft. So if you do something like perlite, which is way more porous and aerated, it's been a little bit easier on the plant. If you can submerge 2 nodes in the substrate, that's like probably your best bet, but I'm gonna just try doing 1. And then I'm gonna put this into a prop bin. One of the stems is cracked. It's like bent, but I think it's gonna be fine. I think it'll be able to repair itself because it's not like fully snapped in half, it's just bent. So yeah, we're gonna do 100% humidity with this one. So let me just prepare some mica water. Actually, before I do that, I'm kind of wondering what I should propagate my Ripsalis clavata in. I almost want to do rooting riches and just give it a try. Something like this, typically my instinct is just to put it in something like water, but I'm really trying to test out these substrates. It's probably a risky game. Doing such a precious plant in it, but I'm feeling brave. I am. I'm gonna try and get this as low as possible. Can you guys, I am like so far out of the lens, it's not, and I didn't even use my little Lazy Susan. I told you I'm not gonna use it. No, I will. Now that I have it, I'm gonna force myself to use it. It's just like way easier. The reason that I like at the store, I was reasoning with myself in my head, and I'm like, am I actually gonna use this? Is this a waste of money, a waste of storage space? But I did a repot, when I did my Crystal Star video, like when the table gets all messy and I'm like rotating plants, it makes that sound. It just, it bothers me so much. So I'm like, you know what, this is way easier. It's just so much easier to like work when I can just do this instead of, you know, when you get like perlite at the bottom, you get pon at the bottom and it gets all scratchy. Anyway, how freaking cute is this plant? I am obsessed. I need to message Britt. I just got the package and went straight into filming. Okay, let me go make some mica water. I changed my mind. I'm gonna use Orca. This is really good in semi-hydro applications or systems. So I haven't really been using this a whole lot because all I've been repotting lately are anthurium, and I don't really have many anthurium in semi-hydro. I am so out of breath, you guys. Like I feel like I can't breathe. I have this like heaviness in my chest. I'm almost positive I have the flu, or I'm getting the flu now, because oh my gosh, I put a lot. You actually only need like half a milliliter for a gallon. It's kind of crazy. It's okay. All right, so this guy will get watered. In terms of dust, it is dusty. It's not completely sifted. I don't mind it at all. But if you're like really particular about not having dust in your semi-hydro systems, I would definitely sift it beforehand. But ever since having Archie and Archie being in the house all the time, I try and like minimize the amount of pesticides I'm using, chemicals, dust in the air. So it's like I'll only sift things if I like find it to be super, super necessary. But I'm not bothered with this. I hope this roots. I really do. I'm going to be keeping the water levels pretty high on this until I can see some roots, and then I'll start taking it back. I'm gonna put this in a prop box and hopefully we get some roots on it fairly quickly, and then say a prayer for the transition for this one. I think I'm gonna keep this one in my plant room for now just because it's a little bit warmer in here and I can keep an eye on it. I will probably not pot both of them together until honestly, maybe this summer. Like I'm not in a huge rush. I want to get them both fully established. I think the plan is going to be get that one nice and rooted. Once this one has roots, I'm going to switch this to Rooting Riches and then just continue that process. And then I'll move them to maybe Mineral Magic. And then after that has rooted for a while, then I will combine them. So maybe by like the end of summer will be the goal to get them both in the same pot. But I don't want to rush things just for the sake of seeing them in like a communal pot as fast as possible. I don't have very many prop bins right now. I'm trying to like minimize the amount of props I have because it's been hard to kind of keep them happy and healthy. Basically, I haven't really been able to get into my prop boxes as much as I'd like, and a lot of things have been rotting. So yeah, I haven't been chopping a lot of things, but I think I can fit this one in here. I know that like a bunch of roots are gonna pop at all of the auxiliary buds, not the auxiliary buds, sorry, the nodes, but that's okay, it's fine. Okay, what else? I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna put this out in my living room. I want to enjoy it, and I'm just gonna put it somewhere where I can keep an eye on it because I don't want to like forget about the water level. One thing I want to show you guys, two things actually I want to show you guys before I get out of here for the day, because I had a whole like little list of things I wanted to do today. It's not going to happen. I feel myself fading fast. Okay, so two things. I showed this a few weeks ago, these like no ID anthurium that I found in a prop bin. One day, a vision came to me, and I remember that I had chopped my Ace of Spades before I gave it to Alice. I had chopped the bottom, and I got like the two tiniest little stems. I think these are it, because they look just like an Ace of Spades. I never had a tag on it, and I'm just like, I'm looking at this emergent leaf. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is my ace. So I might have two Ace of Spades, I don't know. And then my Forgetii Bessie AF, I think that's what it is. Yeah, Forgetii Bessie AF. It was called the Green Soul through, was it Ecogenera? Ecogenera called it the Green Soul. I found this at the last pop-up at Vandula Farms, and I just thought it was so cute because I had seen this cross before being posted by Ecogenera, and people had been posting that they got this cross from Equa, but it didn't really it wasn't a standout to me. But this one was at the show, the one that I found, and I was like, oh, I need this. This is beautiful. So anyway, I propagated a bunch of them. I got probably like 5 props from it. And like, look how pretty it is. And it's got this little Harry Potter lightning strike, lightning bolt. But yeah, I love this one very much. I need to keep one of the props because I just chopped it all because it looked so bad. I think I'm gonna keep this one. It seems really lucky. But yeah, I wanted to show you that because that's really cool beans. Super, super cool beans. Oh, and not that I'm seeking permission, but I think I'm gonna sell my Ripsalis micrantha. I'm just trying to go through plants that I have, and I really truly am trying to narrow down the ones that I love and the ones that I don't love. And this goes for Anthurium as well. I'm just waiting for them to size up more because I have a lot of seedlings, and I want to see their traits first before I decide if I want to keep them. But I need to get rid of probably at least 20 to 25 Anthurium. This will not be one of them. The Blood Moon is such a vigorous grower, which is amazing. I'm hoping that I can chop this soon because Alice still needs a piece. But how beautiful is that? I'm so grateful to have this in my house. Like, I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that it would have been in my house this year. Was not on my bingo card, but I'm so grateful. And yeah, I'm just so surprised at how quickly it grows. It's been sizing up like a champ. It pushes out so many new leaves one after the other. So that's really exciting. Anyway, yeah, so much new growth in here, and I've been so excited about my plants recently. I'm not even, like, the thought of acquiring new plants, like it's not even on my radar. I think the only thing I'm really looking forward to in the next few months is Crystal Star is opening up their shipping again. By the time this video goes up, they probably already are shipping. And 2, when I go back to SAC, I definitely want to go back to Floriculture. I always butcher this. Floriculture Tropical Nursery. I love that store. That is one of the very little stores on my list that, like, I get so excited about, just to like go through and see what they have and just like see all his mother plants and just see all the flowers and the blooms. And it's a time, it's an adventure. So I was actually messaging him earlier today or maybe yesterday, and he was like, yeah, we've got a bunch of new stuff that I think you'd like. So I'll be in California in a couple weeks, so I do plan on bringing some stuff home from there. But I'm just really excited about the ones that are in my house and just seeing them get bigger, watching my Anthurium, acclimatize to ambient. It's been a really fun time. And yeah, me and Archie, we're in a good swing right now. And so I have my dedicated time to do plant care stuff, and it just feels nice. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I've been just like rambling nonstop. Hopefully I am feeling better tomorrow. If not, I'm probably going to take a few days off of filming week of, just so I can fully recover, because I don't feel well. I don't feel well at all. Thank you so much, Britt, for these plants. I truly am. I'm so excited and I'm so happy and grateful to have these. This is such a cool Ripsalis. I love it. Follow Britt, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, friends. I should not be filming today. I should not be working today. I should not be out of bed. But unfortunately, when you're a mother, you do not get to make that decision anymore. So I'm awake. It's about 7:30, I don't know, 7:50. I also realized yesterday I thought it was Tuesday. It was actually Wednesday. So today's Thursday. Anyway, this week is just a hot mess. I think I'm like really losing my voice now. I was going to take today off, but last night I was having a peek at my plants in here and everything is so dry, and I've been wanting to do like pest prevention, pest inspections out here, and so I think that's what my focus is going to be today. I don't really plan on going into the plant room. It's a nice day. There's sun. So yeah, we're just gonna be out here. I'm gonna set up on the dinner table, and I think I'm gonna gut the shelf first, maybe kind of show you the plants on there, what they're looking like right now, and then we'll get started. I usually start by covering my dining table. There's already so many scratches on this glass. I bought it secondhand, and so there were already scratches on it. But I'm just trying to protect it as much as I can because I love this glass top. Okay, you're too high. I'm gonna just show you what the plant shelf looks like right now before I gut it. It pretty much looks the same as when I set it up in the video that I posted a couple weeks ago. The living room redo, living room makeover, whatever. I really haven't changed much. The only thing I've done is probably add a few other plants, but yeah, everything's doing pretty good over here. What you looking at, Chico? This is a plant. Do you like it? You want to touch? You want to feel? Don't rip it, okay? You can just touch, Wow. I'm trying to get Archie really used to plants so that once he's fully mobile, he doesn't want to like rip them to smithereens, but he's got a huge snot bug. So we've got my Ripsalis capilliformis here in all her glory. It's kind of at a weird angle here. Maybe I'll move you. Where I would normally put my camera, Archie's playpen is there, so maybe here. Not the best lighting, I don't think. It's doing really good. I should probably give it a chop so that more of the nodes activate, but honestly, it's doing pretty fine. It's starting to get long again. It's just a little uneven. You can see this side is pretty short still, but doing great. It's still in no drainage. I pretty much have every single one of my Ripsalis in no drainage. This one was only in drainage holes for like a few months when I got it. And then, yeah, it's been living in no drainage. So this one, in terms of the care, it really does not require much. It's never once had pests. It's never had root rot. It's never like completely dried out or like got dry rot. It is just such a good plant. I would say the only gripe I have with it is that it's a heavy shedder. Not in terms of the leaves, but it pushes out these little aerial roots like this, and then they dry up. It gets the surrounding area really, really dirty. So what I try and do is just bring it over to the shower and I give it a good rinse just to wash all of the dry bits away. Vince is sleeping right now, so I cannot go into the bathroom, but I'll just do it in our sink. I can see a lot of new growth starting up here at the top, which is really great because I feel like it kind of slowed down on growth over the winter, but kind of seems like she's starting back up again. I'm gonna be fertilizing with TPS1 today and also king crab. Oh, bud, we can't cuddle. We have a normal schedule usually around this time. I just kind of sit with him and we cuddle, but I'm trying to keep my distance today. Where's my mask? Oh, my brain. So this is a 2-liter pitcher. I'm gonna be doing 4 to 5 pumps of this. Hi, babe. I don't want you throwing it on the ground, okay? Okay, you can have one of these, and then I will make you some banana pancakes. There you go. Oh my, it's hot. I think I'm gonna turn the AC on. I'm gonna be doing the tiniest little bit of this. You only need like 0.5 milliliters per every gallon. So I'm literally just gonna do like a couple drops. I'm really not liking the lighting here right now, you guys. I'm gonna throw in one of 2 IDs. The ID that I got from Floriculture Tropical Nursery is Lepismium lumbricoides, F. leucorapis, but my friend Britt said that it could be a Ripsalis something. So I'm not quite sure, but it's a very vigorous, robust grower. It grows very, very long before branching out. again, which is something that I really love. I think that was the kind of ripsalis that I was missing in my collection. It is growing in no drainage. It is right next to a window, so there is a ton of allergy. Oh my gosh. I'm in a bad way. There's a ton of algae, not allergy. So I think when I do repot this, I think I'm gonna do Mineral Magic from Crystal Star Nursery, and hopefully it likes that, because it's a very similar mix. It's gonna be rough watching me today, you guys. My brain is not, we're not here. I'm operating at like 40% right now. One of my absolute favorites right now, Columnia microphylla. I think most people are familiar with the lipstick plant that has like the big leaves. I'll throw in a picture here. But this one is the really tiny, like pearl-like one. Someone said it looked like fuzzy peaches, and now I can't unsee it. But I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with this plant. Now, there are a few plants in my collection that I often try and push onto friends. Like when they come over, I'm like, here, you need a cutting of the micans. You need a cutting of this, who are you? Oh, I'm forgetting the name. Oh, this is scary. Oh no. I feel like my brain is glitching. I'm literally looking at it right now. It's one of my favorite plants and I can't think of the name. Oh my. Oh my. I can't believe I'm having to look for this ID, you guys. When I actually say it, you're gonna be like, are you serious? You forgot the name of that? Cissus quadrangularis. Whoa, that name completely was not in my brain. Cissus quadrangularis is another one that I push on to people. I feel like this is the next one that I wanna push on to people, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people might be turned off by it because they just don't like the lipstick plant and they correlate it too much with one another, but I promise it's so different. Not that there's anything wrong with the normal lipstick plant, but this is just incredible. I love it a lot. And it's still in the mix that I got from Floriculture. It has a fungus gnat living in it. I don't think this is one that I'm going to be putting in like a Mineral Magic mix or Rooting Riches. I think I'm going to do still like a very succulent-esque type mix. And there's a lot of new growth on it right now, so I don't really want to touch it, at least until it's done. Would you like another piece? We have the Cissus quadrangularis. I truly cannot believe I forgot the name of this. Lots and lots of new growth. This one I find to be very thirsty. It utilizes a lot of water, so no drainage is kind of my go-to. It is a very rooty plant though, and I feel like it outgrows the pot pretty quickly. And oh, I just broke a piece off. Whoops. Oh, and it's not focusing. My bad. Yeah, the one thing with the Cissus is like the new growth, because they grow at these like very rigid knuckles. They're super easy to snap off. I typically don't really touch this plant, but since I'm doing a full gut, it's just what happens, but it's fine. There's so much new growth on it, I'm not worried. You guys saw my linearis yesterday, so I'm not gonna hold it in front of the camera, but I've had a question about the linearis. Someone said, what have you done differently this time? Because some of you will know that I have just perpetually struggled with the linearis. The one main thing I would say that I've done differently is I have really cut back on watering. So when I see that it's dried out, I'm not immediately quick to water. I will let it kind of be in its dry period and then I'll water it. And two, I just don't touch it. I feel like before I was just repotting it way too much and it did not like that. So I'm gonna leave it alone and hopefully it can stay happy in there until I'm ready to combine it with the other pot. This is another plant I got from Floriculture Tropical Nursery, the Columnia arguta F. I think that's what it's, arguta F. This is another one that's like in the lipstick family and I am obsessed, you guys. Like, just the way that it trails, it's so soft, and the leaves are like this velvety kind of like not sticky, rubbery, velvety texture. It's very hard to explain, but if you love a trailing plant, you gotta get this one. I'm pretty sure he had like a big basket of this because he just sent me home with a small cutting, and this is what it turned into. Hi, you happy to watch your friends? Another one I got from floriculture, and I lost the tag, unfortunately. I think this is the Ripsalis. It's like a name of a place. I'll throw it in if I can remember it. Guys, I really should not be filming today. My brain, I can't, there is no processing power up there right now. I just don't have anything to give today. I just repotted this into the Rooting Riches mix from Crystal Star. Very similar to the long Ripsalis or Lepismium I showed you in the beginning, but a little thinner. So I've got this like mag hybrid that I got from my friend Amanda, and it's really cute. It's just growing so terribly for me in ambient. It just really does not like being out here, but I refuse to put this in any kind of greenhouse. Hi, what's wrong? I'm gonna remove some of these lower leaves. So this is one reason I don't want to be using peat anymore. Like, it becomes so hydrophobic the second it dries out. It's separating from the side of the vessel. So when you water it, it just goes all down the sides. So you have to like poke holes, aerate. It's just a whole mess. Would you like another snack? Okay, don't throw it off the high chair. Archie's like big thing right now is he just wants to see how fast he can chuck like all his food off of his high chair. That's the phase we're in, and it's driving me bananas. Archie Verona, I can hear you throwing your yogis off of the high chair. That is a no-no. That's a no-no. If you do that, I'm not gonna give these to you anymore. I'm gonna give them all to your brother. Oh, I was supposed to get a towel. Why are you throwing them off if you wanna eat them? If I don't see any pests on a plant, I'm just using water to wipe it off. Just like running down the sides. I can't wait till all of my plants are out of peat. Honestly, I'm just over it. Jessica, I don't know if you're watching. I just watched my friend Jessica's story. She ran out of dog bags, doggy poop bags. So she went outside, or she like found 2 sticks, and she picked it up with like chopsticks to throw it away. That's actually really smart. So you're gonna see it's sitting in so much water. What I usually do for plants that are like really hydrophobic is I let it sit in water for like 20-30 minutes to like absorb what it can, and then I dump it. I had to pop a cough drop in. My throat hurts so bad. Yesterday I got like the worst sort of like scratchy, itchy wave come on, and I was coughing so hard that I was like making myself gag, and I actually threw up. It was awesome. My Lux. I can't believe I grew this from a tiny little stump. It's been the slowest grower ever, but it's been really like rewarding to watch it kind of size up, so it's fun. I've thought about like trying to buy a big one locally. There's been a few that have popped up on a marketplace, and it's been really tempting, but I'm just enjoying the ride here. Aside from being sick, I've been like so happy the last few months. Like I love being his mom. It's the funnest thing ever. It's so it's challenging and it's exhausting, but so worth it. Hi babe, are you trying to talk? What do you want to say? Okay guys, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna feed my child. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let this one soak in some water too. All of these plants have become so hydrophobic. This one is I think this is an Ace Lux. I honestly think I'm just gonna cut off these 3 leaves in the back because they're just facing the wall. For me, it's like the less leaves on it, the better chance, you know, I can maintain. Yes. This is my crystal from Amanda. Very, very dry, super hydrophobic. All of the soil is like detached from the sides. We're not having a good time here. Ace Lux, I'm going to clean out this vessel because there's so much algae down at the bottom, or allergy as I had said. So much better. I can actually see if there's water in here now. I pest checked this one not long ago. I didn't see anything. There are spots on it, but I think that's more of like a watering thing than like pest related. So this is my Mag Ace of Perp from Amanda, and I threw some clarinervium pollen on it like 2 weeks ago. It doesn't look like it's dying, but it also doesn't really look like it's swelling either. It's kind of just frozen in time. So I don't really know what that cross is gonna look like. It's not like I had really wanted to do that cross. It was just the only pollen I had at the time. And Alice has a lot going on right now, and so I didn't want to bother her with trying to get some pollen. So I don't know, it might be interesting. It is pushing another inflow. I think I'm probably not gonna do anything with it, or might just collect the pollen. We'll see. Oh, pest inspection. This one's look pretty good. There's like no pest damage that I can see. I'm gonna cut this leaf off just for the heck of it. Maybe just give it a little wipe down just in case. This is my HU red crystal, and I'm gonna cut some leaves off. I have some that are just like really bad. This is like old damage. It's got a new leaf coming in, and of course it's stuck in the pot. But I think I'm gonna chop this leaf off, this really young leaf off down here. Oh, I think that's good. Might even do this one. This one's yellowing now. Roots look pretty good. It is very dry. With the new setup, like not having as many plants out here, I find plant care to be a little less overwhelming now. Like on the days that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna water my plants, it doesn't seem so daunting. A majority of my plants are in the plant room now, and when I water in there, I just use my sprayer, and it's just so much faster. And so I can just kind of like breeze through watering days. And I've stopped trying to water all my plants on the same day because it's just too stressful. So yeah, I just break it up. It looks like this one is going to be flowering as well. I don't think I'm gonna mother this though just yet because it's the first inflow, and I don't really wanna have the plant crash out. So I'll probably just collect pollen. This forgetii was a gift from someone on Instagram. She's very, very sweet. She was going through law school, and so she just like couldn't really care for a lot of her plants. She says this one was sold to her as a forgetii hybrid, but it just looks very forgetii to me. I think this one might have flat mites. Yeah, I can see like little red bugs on it. I kind of want to just start over. Like I've done this so many times to this forgetii, just like cut off all the leaves because it's been really pesty. I don't really know if I'm gonna harvest any pollen. I kind of want to just start over with this one. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Should I? Good morning, Pudge. Yeah, I'm gonna decapitate this one. And then I'm gonna throw this into my plant room. I'm gonna cut that too. And do I need any forgetii pollen? I feel like I've done so many forgetii hybrids that I just don't really wanna do forgetii again. So I'm gonna cut this too. And now this is what she looks like, but I will water it. I feel like absolute hell today, dude. It's bad. This is my crystallinum Carla, some kind of hybrid from SF Plant Lady. I recently had an offset available of this plant in our restock that I did on Jing's website, and nobody wanted it. And I thought it was, I don't know, I was kind of surprised because I feel like there are a lot of crystallinum lovers out there, and this one has just been very long. It's like showing this super elongated leaf, and I don't know, I thought it was fun. Maybe once it's a little bigger because it was quite small, but I did show what the mother plant looked like. Okay, I did not even realize this one had a new leaf on it. My Forgetti Eye Red Crystal from Woohoo. I think I'm gonna chop this leaf off and maybe even this one. It's kind of getting in the way of the new leaf. And then I'm going to water this baby because holy smokes, is it dry. It's so pretty though. I don't see any pests. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. I can see thrips on this one. Dang it, why? Why? Where did you come from? Oh my gosh, there's even thrips on this new leaf. Okay, this one's going into the shower and I'm going to give her a wash down. Oh, my life. My Mag Ace, oh my word. She's a heavy girl. This is the best I can do right now. Do you have thrips? It was right next to my plant with thrips, so I would not be surprised if this one's got thrips too. Okay, this one's going into the shower too. I don't see any thrips, but you know, you never know. You never really know. Wow, this one is dry. That's what she said. Or he said. Well, they said. Whoever said. Got mom and dad here. These are easy ones. I think I'm gonna take these off the shelf and like put them in a windowsill or something. Oh my word. Be careful, there's a cord there. He almost just ate it. Where would I put this though? Maybe a booby cactus can go in the kitchen. Here's one thing that I'm contemplating. Ficus Shaveriana. I think we've lost our spark with one another. I think we've gotten really comfortable. And I don't know, I'm not really feeling this like, this growth where it just grows like this. It doesn't grow like a regular rubber tree where it like splays out, you know, and you could see the leaves. Like, I'm kind of over it, and I think it's time to part ways. I don't know. It's just kind of sitting there, and I'm not really excited about new leaves anymore. I might give that to a neighbor. We'll see. Where does Mr. Penis go then? Maybe they could just sit together. Cool. Okay, the last second, or actually there's two more plants here. Euphorbia lactea white ghost. Has not really done much, just kind of frozen in time. And then my Hoya clemensiorum Thailand. I did recently retrellis it to go in and out of the trellis. Somebody had commented that I should do that, and I don't know why I didn't think of that initially. Like, I don't know, my instinct is to always just go in front and just wrap it around and then use clips, but I have no clips on this right now. It's kind of just hanging onto this trellis, so, and I think it actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna place my trailers first. I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. I do like this one here, but I'm scared it's gonna fall off. Got this big guy that I'll put in the corner, I think. This one's still a bit wet, but it's okay. Yikes, a lot wet actually. All right, now I'm going to be moving on to these ones. I don't think I'm gonna take my Hoya Obovado down because it's just kind of a whole thing, but I will take the rest of these down and do the same thing that I did to my shelf. Alocasia scalprum seems to be doing pretty okay out here since taking it out of the plant room. And of course has a million inflows on it. I don't want that. I want leaves. I don't want flowers. It's like flower after flower after flower, it never ends. Quick pest inspection. This one has not had any pests for a while, knock on wood. It's usually spider mites that gets this one, but it doesn't really show that much damage. The newest leaf is bigger, so it's starting to size up now. She is beauty, she is grace, she is Miss United States, and there's already a new leaf coming out. This one just hardened off. Such a fast grower. This one did have thrips a while back, but seems to be okay now. It is fully rooted now into this Russo pole, and it loves life, and I'm losing my voice. I'm gonna try and get this done before Archie's first nap because I think I wanna go back to bed. I am feeling unwell. Clarinervium, seemingly okay as well. New leaf on the way. This one's typically a pretty slow grower, but it's pushed out like, I wanna say 3 new leaves in the last 2 months, which is way more than I'm used to. Oh my god, that scared me. There's like callousing on this one leaf, and it literally looks like a swarm of scale for a second. Oh, that was gonna gross me out so bad. Thank goodness. This is one of my Brielle Crystal Blacks. It's a lot smaller than my other one that's growing in my plant room. I don't know if it's because it's out here in the living room, but I mean, they're both growing in ambient, so might just be like a weaker seedling. My other one is not that much bigger, but it is bigger. Oh my, excuse you. I'm actually surprised this one hasn't pushed out a new leaf yet. I thought it was gonna push one out pretty soon after the last one came out because it's been growing really fast. But nothing yet. Could be adjusting to life out here as well, but this caterpillar looks like it's swelling now. Dead fungus gnat corpse. Okay, I'm gonna chop off these lower leaves. And I'm even thinking of, I'm gonna chop this one that's facing backward. All right, good. I chopped off a lot of leaves today. A lot of leaves. But it always feels really good to do it. I know some people like refuse to just chop leaves at all. Not me. If I can have like 1 to 2 nice leaves on a plant, I'm fine. I don't need all of them. Amazing. I just sprayed this one down. It had really bad spider mites. And I just don't know, like, it's really not near anything that, like, my Ripsalis never has pests. It's pretty far from my Micans. My Micans doesn't have any pests from what I can tell, but it just always has mites. I think this area is eventually going to change. I'm not really loving it. I was thinking of putting this cabinet that I have here and putting some stuff from the not pantry, but like dishware and things like that. And just not, I don't know, I don't really love this setup. Micans is doing okay. It is very dry though, and I've been trying to get away with only watering it every other week because I just don't want to like get the ladder and get up there, but this is the week. She is thirsty. The lighting is probably gonna be crap over here, but all I have is this Crystal Carla from Bros with Hose up here, which, oh, new leaf. Doesn't really look like it needs a ton of water, but I'm gonna give it a little bit just to top up. But I'm gonna chop this sheath off so that it can be released. So when you've got like a bend like that, what you can do is just spray it and it'll usually release. If not, you can just chop right here and release it. And then spray that so that it eventually comes off. I'm actually just gonna slide it off. There you go, this little hat. And now she is free. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty decent sized leaf too, which is exciting because I really like this plant. Sorry, you can't see anything I'm doing. I'm just like, I'm done. I am done. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave that. The only thing I really need to do is water like my elbow over there and then soak my air plants. I try and soak my air plants at least once every other week, or every week if it's really, really warm. And I'm gonna chop this leaf off. I don't think this is gonna be like the permanent spot for this plant. I just didn't really know where else to put it. It might go back in my plant room, maybe. I'm not really sure, but anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. I actually think I might take a day off tomorrow because I'm gonna be filming all day Saturday and I just need to recover. So if anything, I will see you on Sunday and I think I will have something to unbox by then. I should warn you, or she's like, don't do it. I look really bad, guys. I feel worse than I look. That is not a flex. So, I'm very sick. I've had the flu for 5 days. It is now Sunday, and I said I wasn't gonna film today, but I have to. I've been rotting away in bed and I just can't do it anymore. I need to do something. So the reason I don't have any makeup on is because I'm filming a skincare / makeup tutorial for my vlog channel. And so yeah, here we are. It's messy. It's very messy in here and I need to clean because I'm filming another video after my vlog. I'm gonna try and film the Wednesday repot, which should be a short one, but I'm losing my voice and I'm just in a bad way, but I need to clean my plant room. Also, I ordered a bunch of new pots and I don't remember which sizes I got, but let's just open it and find out. All right, we've got what looks like to be 2-inch, or maybe this is 3. I think this is a 3-inch pot, and they're the ones that I like with the really big holes at the bottom. I think this is 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I grabbed like a bunch of different packs because I'm gonna, like I told you guys, I'm gonna get rid of all my square pots. Anyway, the reason that I'm actually sick, and this is my guess, because I was feeling fine up until Sunday. I don't leave my house very much, I really don't. I left my house Sunday, took you guys with me. We went to Jing's house. I really was not in close proximity to either Alice or Jing, like our faces. And none of them were sick, although they could be asymptomatic. But I did go to the grocery store after. And it's not like I was like kissing on anyone, but I did help this elderly woman who could barely push her cart. I helped her do her shopping because it was just bad. And she was having a hard time sort of like maneuvering in between people, and anytime she like wanted to grab something, she'd like be waiting, and then as soon as that person left, someone would just cut in really fast, and she was kind of just, anyway, I felt really bad for her, but I was getting pretty close to her because she did not speak English, and so I had to like really do a lot of facial stuff, and I had to take her phone because she had her list on her phone, and so I was touching it. So that's very likely where I got it, because I'm super careful, and it's not like I'm handling the grocery cart and then like licking my hands. You know what I mean? Like I'm very, very OCD, like actually OCD, and so I don't mess around about germs. But I'm sure in the time where I was like really close to her face, trying to talk to her and understand her, that's probably where I got some of her germ particles. Do I regret helping her? A little bit. Am I glad I did it though? Yes, obviously. But it has been rough, you guys. I think this sickness has to go down in like my top 3 times of being sick. Like, it's been awful. And not only has like the symptoms been awful, but it's been so long. Like this is day 5 now. Like it's just been, it feels like it's never ending. Okay, so I have so many pots, which I'm really excited about because I have a ton of repotting to do, but I do need more of like this size. I think Jing might be doing like a bulk order from overseas, and so I might get in on that and see what I can get. But I feel like I'm looking pretty good though in terms of repotting a lot of things, because I've got all of these still. Like these are all really big, like nice big pots. And then I've got like these ones. Like I think I'm good. Honestly, it's just my seedlings are growing so fast and I can't keep up with it. But now it's a matter of like, where am I gonna put it? It doesn't fit, you know? I'm trying to not like overexert myself, because I know that the only reason I am not bedridden right now is because 1, I'm a mom and you can't be bedridden when you're a mom. And 2, I had Dayquil, and I feel like I'm like operating on Dayquil strength right now. And so I don't want to like overdo it thinking like, oh yeah, I'm good, I'm not sick anymore. And then once the Dayquil wears off, I'm gonna go back to being on my deathbed. Oh gosh, this is too. Guys, what are we thinking? So I was looking at these Forgetii or Novelty Ace Forgetii seedlings. Let me move you to where the light is. Novelty Ace Forgetii. The only reason that I had held on to so many of them was because I was gonna see if any of the sinuses were gonna fuse. And it's not that they're cute. Like I feel like this is a anthurium that a lot of people kind of
well, maybe, okay, maybe not a lot of people, but people like this kind of anthurium, just like your classic dark pappy shaped anthurium. This one they kind of have like the forgetti neon veins, so it's not like silver veins or anything. I was gonna keep these to yeah, see if any of them fused, but it doesn't look like any of them are gonna fuse, which I'm not surprised about. Getting the fused sinus, especially as a pollen parent, it's more of a like a lucky draw, you know? It's not really something that will be inherited quite easily. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking either I sell, I don't know. I was kind of thinking of donating it to my friends over at Bandula. So they're doing a, I actually think this video is going up the day of the event. Anyway, while you're watching this, I will be at Bandula Farms for their annual Equigenera show. And Daryl, Houseplant Journal, he's doing a light workshop there. So I'm finally going to be meeting him. And yeah, it's just gonna be a good time. And so they're doing like a bunch of raffles throughout the day. I'm already donating a bunch of my Brielle forgettii to them. Some of you guys like would have seen me repot these on camera. Remember I put a bunch of like teeny tiny seedlings in this pot? Well, I haven't sold them yet because I haven't listed them because I'm lazy. But they are bursting out of here. Look, this is like a wedding bouquet. There's a third one too, and I think that one is even bigger. But they're actually cute. Like, I think that they're really adorable. So I'm gonna be donating a pot of this to them because at this point I'm honestly just too lazy to sell it. And I could approach like some Canadian shops and see if they'd want to sell it, but I don't know. Guys, I don't know. Anyway, all that to say, I'm kind of wondering if I just donate all of these to them for their raffle. I just don't know if they're gonna be looking nice by then, but either way, they need to be repotted because they're all sticking out of here. So yeah, maybe I repot these even if I'm not keeping them, because whoever is gonna get them, I am not going to be rehoming them in this state. I need to figure out where I'm gonna be storing all of my Crystal Star substrates. Sorry, you guys are gonna get kind of a weird view, but I just want to give you like a idea of what I'm working with here in the plant room. I think where I'll start is my Lomi composter. I ran a cycle before I got sick, so it's just been sitting here. And this one's like really fibrous. I don't remember exactly what I put in here, but like the shreddy part, it looks like coconut. God, it looks like coconut husk. By the way, I told you that I'm only cleaning in here right now because I'm filming a video, right? If I even have a voice by then, because I'm filming this part of week of, and then I'm filming the makeup tutorial or skincare tutorial. I really don't even know if I'll have a voice left by then, but I'm gonna be repotting my Hoya obovata, and I will link that in the description because by the time you guys watch this, that one will have already been posted. Right now I'm just contemplating whether I'm gonna do a full repot or if I'm just gonna do a retrellis. I'm not really sure yet. This bag is almost full. I'm gonna wait until it's completely full before I give it to my neighbor because I don't think she's potting anything yet in her outdoor garden. And I did tell her like all the kinds of stuff that I've been composting in here, but she says that she's just gonna use it for her sunflowers. So I don't think, and she doesn't like harvest the seeds to like eat it. I'm not worried. It's just like I've composted like spoiled meats and stuff like that, and I don't know what that means. By the way, sorry, you guys are just hanging out with me while I do this. I've got like this whole bin of soil and leca that needs to be separated. It's not the best angle, but I'm too lazy to change my tripod around. Got my big my big grade. I have my large grade strainer. Large not diameter. I really shouldn't be filming right now. Anyway, I usually just take a little scooper. And I just do that until all of the leca is separated, and then I'll just hand pick out anything that isn't leca. So all the bark and stuff that isn't going through the mesh, that'll just come out, and then I'm gonna rinse all this leca and then it'll go back in my bin. I used to be like really neurotic about sterilizing everything. Like I sterilize my pond, I sterilize my leca, which meant like boiling it, but I don't do that anymore. No time, no patience. That's a lot funner to do when I'm listening to a podcast, but that is done, thank goodness. I'm gonna just rinse this under water and then get it back into my leca bin. I pretty much save any kind of packing material that I can because we use it for shipping out plants through Jing or on Jing's website. So I'm gonna save all of this. By the way, this is a very unrelated, like completely plant unrelated question. But if you have a Tinco, it says to only use the Tinco cleaning solution with the vacuum mop, right? But it's like, wouldn't they obviously say that so that you buy their stuff? Like, how bad could it be to use something like Lysol? Because this is the stuff that I normally like using on my floors, and I don't really like, it's not a bad smell, the Tinco brand, but I don't love it. And it kind of leaves my floor like super slippery, almost like powdery. Not powdery, it's just like really slippery and I don't like it. Anyway, I'm just like wondering if I'm gonna be ruining this very expensive vacuum mop by using my Lysol stuff. So anyway, if you have one, can you please chime in and let me know if you use if you use any other brand besides Tinco? How come I feel like I've been in this room for forever and nothing has gotten done? Like it's still as messy as it was when I got in here. Anyway, there was no really rhyme or reason for popping on to week of today. I kind of just wanted to show you cleaning my plant room, I guess, if that's of any interest to anyone, because it's something we all have to do. No one else cleans it for us. Isn't that rude? I've been trying to get to IKEA to buy more of these so I can finally finish organizing my my new rolling workstation. But I think that if you are this sick and contagious, you should not leave the house and go into the public. So I'm trying to stay home and basically isolate for as long as possible. I'm literally masking at home so that Vince and Archie don't get sick. So I won't be able to get out there until I'm better, because I don't want to get anyone else sick. All right, guys, Archie needs to take his nap, so I'm gonna hurry up and clean. Oh, you know what else needs to be repotted are my Polydiflorum. My Pallies and my Forgetii Lux. So I think during my repotting chat that I'm gonna film, I'm just gonna do all these little plants because it's so hard to like tell a story, but then also be like trying to repot this big old plant at the same time. It's just like way too much brain power. And then like a 30-minute story turns into 2 hours. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna have time to film my other video before Archie takes his nap, but at least we got my plant room somewhat in a workable state, because I literally could not even walk around earlier. I don't know where to put all of this stuff. I did see what might be like the perfect bin size at the dollar store, but then it's like I have nowhere to put the bins, so I don't know. All right, well, I know today has been very riveting for you, I'm sure, but I'm gonna get out of here before I lose my voice completely. I honestly don't even know if I'm gonna be filming this other video because I'm going downhill quick. So honestly, I don't know the next time I'm gonna be filming for week of. Might be tomorrow, might be a week, I don't know. But I will see you, and I think it's gonna be our last day. So it's been a few days since I've popped into week of. I think the last time I filmed would have been Friday, and my flu, whatever I have, peaked on Saturday. Sunday was like the worst, and I kind of feel like it's like ramping down. That's not the right word. It's kind of like getting better, but I still have this gnarly cough and like sore throat. Like I don't really have much of a voice. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in here because I just filmed another video and now I'm cleaning up, but I kind of wanted to move these two alocasia now because it's been something that I've wanted to do for a while because it's not really doing well in what I have it. But here's the catch. Archie is down for the night, and that's why I'm whispering. I'm gonna have to try and do like a very, very quiet repot. Okay, I'm gonna turn up Archie's sound machine a little bit because once I start like moving the substrate, or once I start repotting, it's gonna get loud. I typically don't film this late because, you know, Archie, but I think I want to wrap up week of. I think I'm gonna end it here. It's been such a hard, I picked basically the worst week to film week of. This is like an Olympic sport. Trying to repot quietly can never go well. The first plant that I want to repot they're both alocasia actually, and they're both not doing well. Heterophylla, dragon's breath. This one was repotted from, I think it was in Pawn, and then I don't remember if it had like root rot or what. It had something, and so yeah, I moved it into leca thinking it would be a good rehab substrate. Not that leca isn't, but for this plant, it just did not, I don't know, it didn't do very well. He's not sleeping, but I don't want to make a ton of noise. Luckily, this leca is pretty quiet. And if you're looking for mini leca, I got this from the variegated plant shop. So I can see a bunch of root on here. Root. I can see a bunch of rot. And I was planning on getting it into maybe Miracle Magic from Crystal Star, but now I'm kind of thinking I want to do Rooting Riches. Just because it's good for like really, really teeny tiny roots. I do need to clean this up a little bit though, because she's in a bad way. Maybe I'll just put it in here. Oh man, it has been a rough week, you guys. I was really hoping to like do more this week. I even wanted to take you to Vandula. I was going to include like Vandula's shop tour because they're reopened for the season. And yeah, I wanted to show you what they had. It's one thing being sick, but being sick when you have a baby, oh my gosh, you guys, it is scary stuff. I mean, luckily Vince works from home most of the week, and so he was really, really able to help me, but man, if you're a single parent, that is a whole like new level of superhuman strength, because I don't think I could do it. I really don't. Okay, yeah, I think I'll do Rooting Riches for that. And then the second one is this Watsoniana that it started coming out in the prop bin and it was hitting the top of the box, and so it just looks kind of mangled. But this is another one that I don't really want to grow in leca. I just think why did I do that? I poured it in the wrong one. Dang it. I want to get it into something that holds a bit more nutrients, because I don't know how to fertilize in leca. Like, I think I need to do like the 3-part fertilizer, and I'm just not. It's just too much for me. It's too much thinking, it's too much calculating, too much, I don't know. I just can't. It's just not for me. So many people say, oh, it's so easy. Like, once you get used to it, like once you figure, like, get it down. I'm like, but that's the thing. In getting there, I just can't do it. I don't know if it's like ADHD or what, but like it literally like gives me I get short of breath. That's basically how I was in school. Anytime I had to learn something new that I had no interest in, where I was like kind of forced to do it, oh my gosh, it's just terrible. Being in school, seriously, being in school was like one of the most traumatic things I've gone through, and I've been through like some trauma. This is the Rooting Riches mix from Crystal Star Nursery. It says it's ideal use with young or small cacti, succulents, bonsai, ping, and caduciform plants in pots under 4 inches. Can be used for seed sowing of cacti and caduciform plants and is suitable for use in small terrariums. So obviously it doesn't say like alocasia, but I think that this is going to be a little bit better than Mineral Magic. Although Mineral Magic, I think it's branded for semi-hydro, and I think it's branded for semi-hydro and for rooting, like rooting fine roots. Is that what it said? Sorry, I got so many new things from them that I'm like, what does what? No, you know what? I'm still kind of feeling Rooting Riches. I just feel like this might be better. Oh yeah, it says encourages the development of fine roots and a plentiful root system for robust growth and exceptional plant health. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, but I gotta figure out who is gonna go in what. I really wanna use this pot, but I don't think that I can use this for a self-watering system. Both root systems are extremely tiny, so I think I can do, oh, maybe actually I use this. This is the mushroom planter from Jomo Studio. I did a whole unboxing of the pots I got from them. I will link that in the description if you want to watch it. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped all these pots. This reminds me of that show, Silent Library, where they're like trying not to laugh. This kind of feels like silent potting. Kind of silent potting, not really silent potting. I'm pretty sure Archie can hear all of this. Oh, this is quite dusty, but you know what? I'm gonna run it under some water before like actually putting it in the pot to like clean it out, because it's quite dusty, which is pretty common for like this kind of substrate. So what would look better? I think I'll do the Heterophila Dragon's Breath in this one. It's not as deep. Actually, no, let me do the Watson. It's gonna be like kind of a big pot for this little thing, but that's okay. Hopefully, I mean, the goal is new growth eventually. The Watson has been like pretty difficult for me, honestly. I'm having doubts. I'm having like mega doubts. I think I'm gonna do no drainage. Like I don't like using okay. I don't like, that was a lapse in judgment. I already knew that I didn't want to do no drainage. Why would I opt for something with drainage? That makes no sense. I think this might be a 4-inch, might be a little, oh, so close. I was really hoping that this would fit in here because I want to use this cover pot in here. This one might stick out of the pot a little bit, but I think that's fine. It's not too big of a deal. I can handle that. I'm just gonna pick out the leca from here because now it's all mixed. I am so hungry. My tummy is grumbling. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But now I can't rinse this. What do I want to do here? It's okay. Can I deal with it? Can I deal with it? I think I can deal with it. I'm just gonna do a quick sift. It's gonna be really dusty, but I'm gonna just sift the powder. I'm gonna sift the dust out. Oh, I have a tissue. My nose. All right, what I'm gonna do is just, sorry, you're not gonna be able to see, but I'm literally just gonna pour this into here so that I can get all the dust out. Okay, it's actually way better. Got a lot of the dust out. So let me, sometimes after I film repots, I'll take my contacts out and then put it in my contact case and it's just like brown. I'm not joking. I have like literal dust in my contacts. I feel like this is such a terrible repot. I thought I was gonna wind down for the day. I was about to go to the kitchen or go to the bathroom to take my makeup off. And I was like, you know what? I'm already ready. Might as well just film. I think that is good for this. And then I'm just gonna plop it in here and she's ready to go. I actually feel like it would do fine still in this little one. So I'm just gonna rinse this out really quick and just reuse this vessel. I'm not gonna do any leca on the bottom of this since it's so tiny, but I am gonna try and bury it quite deep. That's what he said. And done. I'm not feeling super about this week of. I'm really not. I kind of feel like I was just trying to survive. And I know, oh man, got it dirty. I feel like nobody is holding me to a standard that I hold myself to, but I don't know. I really try and make this series a good one. I feel like there's people who only come to my channel to watch the week ofs, and so I try and like make it as good as possible, but barely hanging on by a thread. They are both in, looking like a hot mess, but you know, we'll get there. Trust the process. I'm gonna go. I think Archie, as long as he hears my voice, he's probably not gonna fall asleep. I hope everyone has had an amazing April. I cannot believe we are almost to the summer. I have been waiting. I'm ready. I need the sunshine. It's felt like a very, very long winter. I say winter in the spring because it does not feel like spring here in BC, but I'm just ready for sunshine. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one.